Welcome back to day 12 on the 31 Days of Wisdom Challenge. You've almost made it halfway, so thanks for sticking with me and let's get started. All right, don't forget to listen for your favorite verse in this passage that you can go ahead and comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share this video as well so that others can join you on the last half of this 31 Days of Wisdom Challenge. All right, let's go ahead and get started with Proverbs 12. Whoever loves instruction loves knowledge, but he who hates correction is stupid. A good man obtains favor from the Lord, but a man of wicked intentions he will condemn. A man is not established by wickedness, but the root of the righteous cannot be moved. An excellent wife is the crown of her husband, but she who causes shame is like rottenness in his bones. The thoughts of the righteous are right, but the counsels of the wicked are deceitful. The words of the wicked are, lie in wait for blood, but the mouth of the upright will deliver them. The wicked are overthrown and are no more, but the house of the righteous will stand. A man will be commended according to his wisdom, but he who is of a perverse heart will be despised. Better is one who is slighted but has a servant than he who honors himself but lacks bread. A righteous man regards the life of his animal, but the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel. I guess I regard the life of his animal. That's a good thing. He who tills his land will be satisfied with bread, but he who follows frivolity is devoid of understanding. The wicked man covet the catch of evil men, but the root of the righteous yields fruit. The wicked is ensnared by the transgression of his lips, but the righteous will come through trouble. A man will be satisfied with good by the fruit of his mouth, and the recompense of a man's hand will be rendered to him. The way of a fool is right in his own eyes, but he who heeds counsel is wise. A fool's wrath is known at once, but a prudent man covers shame. He who speaks truth declares righteousness, but a false witness deceit. There is one who speaks like the piercings of a sword, but the tongue of the wise promotes health. The truthful lip shall be established forever, but a lying tongue is but for a moment. Deceit is in the heart of those who devise evil, but counselors of peace have joy. No grave trouble will overtake the righteous, but the wicked shall be filled with evil. Lying lips are an abomination to the Lord, but those who deal truthfully are his delight. A prudent man conceals knowledge, but the heart of a fool proclaims foolishness. The hand of the diligent will rule, but the lazy man will be put to forced labor. Anxiety in the heart of a man causes depression, but a good word makes it glad. The righteous should choose his friends carefully, for the way of the wicked leads him astray. The lazy man does not roast what he took in hunting, but diligence is man's precious possession. In the way of the righteous there is life, and in its pathway there is no death. Proverbs 12. Wow, what a great chapter this one was. So many great zingers in there. Let's jump right in with verse 1. Whoever loves instruction loves knowledge, but he who hates correction is stupid. We should always love instruction and knowledge and love those who come to us lovingly with those loving rebukes so that we can be corrected and not be stupid. I also like verse 15 right here where it says, the way of a fool is right in his own eyes, but he who heeds counsel is wise. A fool always thinks he's going in the right direction. But how do we always know? Well, that's why we heed counsel. And that's why it says, he who heeds counsel is wise. Kings always had their counselors in their courts. They didn't make decisions on their own. Just like the president has a whole cabinet of advisors and so many different people advising him on what to do. So we also need to have a multitude of counselors around us. Verse 23 is an interesting one. You know, some people are so quick to just blurt out things and blurt out the answer and blurt out what they know. Verse 23 says, a prudent man conceals knowledge, but the heart of fools proclaims foolishness. So it's interesting. Prudence is where you can plan for the future, where you see what's going to happen, where you're going in a direction. And so it's interesting that the prudent man conceals knowledge, but the fools proclaim their foolishness. It's like the verse that says, even a fool is counted wise when he keeps his mouth shut. Verse 26, growing up, my parents stressed the importance of having good quality friendships, surrounding yourself with people who can push you in the right direction and constantly keep you on track. Verse 26 really sums that up. The righteous should choose his friends carefully, for the way of the wicked leads them astray. How many people we've seen fall off the path? They were starting in a good direction, but then they were pulled off track by friends, by the world. How important it is to surround ourselves not just with a multitude of counselors, but surround ourselves with a good quality group of friends who can push us in the right direction and constantly be encouraging us. Not that we just are trying to pull people up all the time, but that we also can be encouraged. We should have those people that are discipling us and those people who we are discipling as well, so that we are constantly pulling someone up and someone is pulling us up as well. And how helpful that is in our Christian walk. Verse 28, a great way to end it. In the way of righteousness is life, and its pathway there is no death. Great way to end it. So be sure to like, comment, and subscribe on this video. Comment what your favorite verse was. This was a great action-packed one, and I'll see you back here for chapter 13 tomorrow.